Hello, my friends. I am having a cup of tea and I am joining you from my little area next to my kitchen in one of my dining rooms. I wanted to stop in today to share and remind you that even though things may not look exactly how you want them to be at this moment, there is an element of faith that we need to use so that we can stay grounded, motivated, and inspired to live our lives to the best that we can. And I say that because sometimes we have health issues or we are facing a situation in a relationship that may seem very difficult and we wish things were different and they're not. So the element of faith that comes in for me individually when I harness this belief that everything's going to be fine, that ultimately there is a higher power that is watching over me. And that gives me a sense of peace. And I know that some people may be listening to this and saying, well, Ginny, that's just your story, the story that you tell yourself. And so, hello, yes, we're constantly telling ourselves stories. However, that story happens to be empowering. It makes me show up for myself every day. It helps me get up out of bed and look forward to a day with my clients and speaking with potential partners. And it happens day after day because I get up every single day to do this. And I'm so grateful for it. And so if you're struggling today and thinking, wow, this situation that I'm in, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. My friend, I'm here to say to you, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But that light is not outside of you. That light is within you. And once you can get yourself to focus on the things you appreciate and deprioritize the things that are not right or that don't look quite right yet for you, that your internal world will transform and everything will look different, even though it is exactly the same as it was the day before. What changes is you, your perspective, your belief in yourself, your faith is anchored in what you see as a compelling future, rather than the obstacles and things that get in the way of that life which you envision. And here's the other thing. There are always alternatives. And when we anchor in that belief in ourselves and in a higher power, if you believe in that, we begin to see the possibilities and we take off our blinders. And so those of you who are still listening, if you are interested in exploring what is this thing that Ginny's talking about, I'm talking about self-leadership. And self-leadership is something we can harness. We can learn how to lead ourselves powerfully, and thus we can then lead others powerfully. So if you're curious as to how to develop your self-leadership and gain a whole new level of consciousness and self-awareness that will help you lead, engage, and influence yourself first and then your team, join me the week of July 11th at the Fearless Leaders Challenge. Get all the details at fearlessleaderschallenge.com, and let's do this together in a community of empowering women who are also on the journey. So if you want to join me on this journey, which I've been on for the last 22 years, I can't wait to meet you. Go to fearlessleaderschallenge.com and we will get clear on the challenges, on the compelling vision you have for yourself, and how to make that vision a reality by using a realistic, implementable roadmap that you will create with my support and the support of other empowering women who will be with you. Live with purpose, live with joy.